Alright, welcome back. This is Gunny Boy. I discovered how to start the dailies for this. In order to start the dailies, you have to see Anji on light. As I finally figured it out. And you get the stones of power and killing the Quillen. Both of these take place in the Gal halls over here, and so let's get this started. I gotta land first. Let's land right here. Da-da-da. And we gotta kill the Quillen. I know I look like an Alliance human, because I was partying earlier, and I was having fun doing it. Alright, so right now we have the we're getting started with crap. We're getting started with the dailies. Fortunately, he's already close to being honored with the Black Prince. Right here. Oh, actually no, he's almost neutral. Excuse me. Yeah, he's almost friendly. Okay. So I'd have to go through and do another bar, which won't be hard. I gotta do 8 more, kill 8. Once after I kill all these guys, I'll be friendly with the Black Prince, and so it won't be hard to do that. There's a quest that you have to turn in. You become honored with the Black Prince, and yeah, become honored with the Black Prince, which is this one. And that one's pretty easy. This one's a lot harder though. You have to get those from doing the quests, the raid quests. And typically, now for him, since he does enchanting and tailoring, I'd be able to enhance my items a little bit, make them a little bit better than what they really are. But most importantly is I'd have to do a lot before you even start raid quests. A lot of people have suggested doing. Going ahead and doing these quests, the dailies quests for building reputation, so you can, and doing at the same time also doing dungeons, so you can build up on valor points and justice points, and allow yourself to. Oh, he's on the other side. allow yourself to get a lot better items than what you have at that time. And so my suggestion is to do the same thing. That way you can actually go ahead and you actually can do the you actually do a decent amount of damage, or you're able to live long enough or heal enough in order to actually make a difference in a raid dungeon. What happens most of the time is a lot of people, they dive in there and they have minimal armor and whatnot, as I've done in the past, but it doesn't help the group out at all. And it's like blah. And so the most important thing that you have to do is make sure you have, you know, decent items in order to actually either do a decent amount of damage or an acceptable amount of damage, I should say. Because if you don't do an acceptable amount of damage, then I mean, there's no point to it. You're not going to do enough damage to kill the final boss. And that was the biggest complaint that I've seen from a lot of tanks and a lot of experienced raid dungeon players. Now there are certain items that I would need to get, as far as from certain as far as I can make and stuff like that. Alright, so we got 11. My reputation should actually have increased on it. And yeah, they're friendly. So a little while back I got friendly with the Black Prince, and so now that we did both of those quests, as I will probably end up remembering this for a very, very long time, because it took me a while to actually find all this. While you're doing all the quests down there, the area changes. And I think it actually changes. It changes when you go into the Galilei Halls, because they need to put you in a different phased area in order to properly phase you out. Oh, excuse me. Or properly phase you out of the area of an area. Holy crap! I remember this spot. Let's go over here. Go away. Thank you, stupid thing. Okay. So we need to attack him and basically kill him, which is not necessarily going to be easy. Time to split up. Wanted to do that one. Yay. I was actually able to do this with my priest, but we'll see how this works. See how well this works. Actually ended with a pretty decent amount of health. Alright. Mages are very, very, I like using mages. Especially him. I'll probably be on him quite a bit. Hate this guy. You know what? Should have just done that. Ta-da! And of course, I got a few more quests to do with the Cloud Serpent, and then I'll be able to get a new mount with them. Not hard at all.
We are the watchers on the wall.
All right.
We are the sword in the shadows.
And now we actually get to start the. We actually get to start back at or start the dailies. So amazingly enough, that's how it starts. So unlike in previous videos where I was totally lost and tired, whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead and you can go ahead and start dailies now. 11 Dawn Light. Now there's other quests in this area that you can actually get. And we start the dailies. Now, it is very, very, very vital that you have to have your flying mount. You have to have it. If you don't have your flying mount, it will not let you start these quests. So, right now, Golden Lotus is right about there. I might, and it's a big might, actually be able to... Oh, I actually need to kill these guys. Let's see here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to kill a few guys down here. Let's see how easily I do this. Now really the only thing I can do when he does that, normally with my priest I can go ahead and just I can just go ahead and dispel it. But in this case, I can't do that. It comes up, and then it flops back down. Okay, so we got that all set. Next thing we need to do is, I prefer killing the Marauders. They're just easier to kill. They don't have any shielding that they have to do or anything like that. The only thing they really do is they increase their damage, but that's really all there is to it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now, Lao Softfoot he used to be it. Well, he's in the cages somewhere. Yeah, and typically he's on this side. Typically. These guys are easy to rescue. You plop yourself down, walk over, go up. Plop yourself down, and go back up. And they'll drop the guys there, and they'll run away, and you don't have to contend with fighting them. That's what I found works best. It just works. And in some cases, they'll run away. You don't have to mess with them. Alright, well I killed one. Which is nice. That actually didn't take long at all. Now I know this character, unlike my priest, is he rides very, very, very slow. So just gonna bear with me for the time being until I can get a faster mount. Alright. Okay, that's totally not fair. Darn it. It's a tad bit too far. Oh, man. Ugly, ugly mess. I'm getting a little bit of health here before we do anything else. Ah, look at that. Oh, soft foot. Like I said, Marauders are a little bit easier to kill because they don't shield themselves from magic or damage, I should say. Damage altogether, really. And I wanted to do it this way. And I missed. Took a lot longer to kill him that time. Where's that stupid serpent? He'll come around again. And yeah. Let's split up. I haven't changed a few things here and there. Ultimately, otherwise, the get all the quests done, go back to the Golden Pagoda.
Greetings. Travel safe. We are the souls.
Hopefully I get friendly with these guys.
Move left and right.
Hello. Next one's on me. We are the Watchers.
Yay.
All must die.
Peace off foot. Or is it the soft foot? So now I am friendly with these guys, and I still gain twice as much. I still gain double rep from
Hello.
the.
Jade Silver.
I still gain double reputation from these guys.
May the mists
So it won't take me as long to get a lot of the stuff here. And I'm not doing this in frost, I'm doing this in fire. Fire's just easier to contend with because you don't have to deal with the all this nonsense. Like frost, you have to frost's more focused on slowing enemies down than fire. Fire has focuses on DOT, on primary DOT. So you have fire doing damage to you. I'll just show you. Anything. But I can get credit for either one of them. That's so gay. Alright, well we have to kill Vice Jaw. No, wait. We don't. Not yet. It's later. Not right now, we have to do it later. The thing is, fire has a spell that you can move and cast at the same time. Of course, we still have to get Mogu artifacts. Y'all watched my earlier videos. They had to get Mogu artifacts for this one person, this one place. And it's like they all want Mogu artifacts for whatever reason. The water will not help you at all. You will burn like everyone else. Alright, so we got that all taken care of. Now it's funny because his Pyroblast, his crits can actually do more damage than my priest can. A lot more. Because her damage is roughly, it ranges at an average of, it ranges on an average of 30,000. Whereas his average is anywhere between 50 to 60 damage. Depending on the spell. And she has a higher, item level than he does. You need to get some more health. That's a 5-walker. Interesting. Trying to find a nice suitable place for my wife. Place decent enough to take her for Valentine's Day, which will be coming up. Cursed lizard people. Can't touch us, dude. Can't touch us. Yes, my health is low. Let's go. Let's eat something. And of course, I am working on my, of course, still working on my crit chance. Right now, it's only 21.43%. If you get something that is greater than that, you'd actually be able to go ahead and, if I increase my reputation, there's a lot of items that I can get that are actually much better than what I have now, and they're good items. They're epic items, not just rares, but epics. One more Sorok. And while I'm doing these quests, I will also be getting Mode of Harmonies, which will actually allow me to get Spirit of Harmonies. We're going to sheep you. I'm actually getting quite a bit. I missed? Really? Alright. Now, considering that Golden Lotus right now is only friendly, I have 80 reputation points with him out of 6,000. So it will take a while for me to get all of the reputation down, but it will only take me half as long. And this is where we get to kill Vice Jaw. Yay. Eat the crocodiles. Or not. Might she's good. There it is. Ah, crud. Well, I killed him. Barely. Unfortunately, that dwarf paladin did not, and I don't believe he got credit for it.
Welcome. Next one.
And you also get Treasures of Veil, which probably is just going to be money, of course, but is very, very valuable. At least that money is. And that would be it for right now. Now we did get it from here. I think it's around in here, when we were just, you know, friendly or neutral, and then we got friendly. Like, yeah, yeah, friendly, and now we're right here. So we should be able to get to right here next week, and the week after that here, and the week, not week, day after that, I should be, about 2 or 3 days should be honored. So I'll probably come back with, I'll probably come back here as, get back on here as soon as he's honored, and that sort of thing. In the meantime, I went from 4 to 9 mode of harmonies. I'll probably end up saving those mode of harmonies for buying, for getting the recipes for tailoring. The vendor here, only tailors can see this. I've tried. No other people can see this. Only tailors can see this stuff here. And you have to be, in order to buy this stuff and actually learn it, you have to be 600. So, actually no. You have to be around 585, 590. All of these items are 450. My mage, has items that are ranging 463, 429, that sort of thing. I need to get a few better items, but he will be getting really good items. He'll probably be averaging about 450 or higher by the time I actually get to doing by the time I actually get around to making by the time I actually get honored, or not honored, exalted with the golden lotus. Once you do become honored, or once you do become exalted with the golden lotus, you'll actually be able to, and I'll show you guys this real quick before we leave, because it's right over here. The quartermaster is exactly right there for the for getting for getting items honored, revered, and exalted items from the Golden Lotus. He's located right over here. Very important thing with him is they do sell recipes, and now they have this one, and these are really nice to have available. Reason being is because it teaches how to make it, but at the same time you have to at least be honored with them to make some of these, or all of them. So you got to at least be honored to learn these. So you get me. It is important for me to get my mage up to honored status in order to learn this stuff. But this has to be at 600. This is the one that has to be at 600. It also requires Imperial Silk, 6 of those. Whereas some of these is just spell thread. Spell thread there. And if I were to make this, let's see here. Either of these would be very nice. 476. That's really good. And on top of that, it's an epic item. And it's a bind on equipped. And then you also have gloves, which is very nice. Now, that's just with these guys. The Golden Lotus is only one. Now, the Quartermasters for the Celestial, the August Celestials is the other thing. They also sell very nice recipes for tailoring, and it's very important to, if you're a tailor, to have to gain reputation within the August Celestials and in the Golden Lotus. On top of that, leatherworkers might want to gain reputation in the Shadow Pan, because Shadow Pan, if I remember right, they actually allow exclusive recipes for leatherworkers. Same thing with the Golden Lotus. Golden Lotus also does specific recipes for leatherworkers. Oh, excuse me. The Royal Satchel is the other one. It's a 28 slot bag. Whereas I don't have any 28 slot bags. Largest one I have is 24. Largest one I can make, I think, is 24. Alright, let me open this up here real quick. Emperor Silk. No, 22. Excluding the exhibition bag. That's an herb bag. But this is the one that I need to start making. But in order for me to do that, I actually have to start making Imperial Silk. So, with that in consideration, I also need to do that. Imperial Silk is very important, but at the same time, I also need to start making. I can only make this once a day, and this only gives me one. So, with it being green and whatnot, if I do Song of Harmony, that requires 3 Spirit of Harmonies. That's a lot. I just don't have that at the moment. And the August Celestials, I need to get exalted with them because of the enchanting formulas. These would be very, especially something like this. I can enchant that to the bracers, and that would allow me to get more intellect. And yeah, it would allow it. All in all, it just allows me to get better. It would allow me to become a lot better equipped with them. Now, a lot of these, It would be nice to get them like this. It would be very nice to get it, but I hardly have any valor points. So that's the other thing. If you do build valor points when you do the the dailies with these guys. If you really wanted to, what you could do is, if you really wanted to, you could also go ahead and work with the Claxi. Now the Claxi, I could do the Claxi, but and the downside to that is I haven't worked with them at all, as you can see right here. They're neutral. And the downside to that is I've worked with them on my priest. What they do pack a punch. Some of their quests would be very difficult for a mage to do. But all in all, eventually I will go in and do this quest with him. Eventually, because I would like to get those done. But as it stands at the moment, I can't do that. I'm not going to even attempt doing any Claxi quests for specific reasons, very specific reasons. But as it stands, he will gain a lot more gold and whatnot. So, Claxi quests I'm going to do off camera because I've been doing those on my priest. I should show a lot of the Claxi quests on my priest, so I don't need to show those on my mage. It's the exact same thing. The only difference is mages do a lot more damage. So, with that in consideration, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video from here. Showed you as much as I can. I'm going to do a lot of these dailies off camera. I did the earlier I was working on the Order of the Cloud Serpent. They're revered now, and they're almost too exalted. So that's just working in a few days. So I think it was like one day I was friendly, the next day I was honored almost to revered, and now today is revered almost to exalted. So I should have, this should be exalted by the next time the next few dailies that I shall do. I also got second place in the race too. Not bad, I just had a slow start, so yeah. But other than that, I will see you all later, and hopefully we can get this all taken care of. But other than that, the only thing I'm looking forward to as far as the Claxi is, which one is it? I think it's, yeah, this one. But, yeah. Other than that, that's really the only thing I'm looking forward to. There is a necklace down here. But, yeah. You get the staff. Shing! But other than that, that's really all there is to it. A lot of this stuff is druid stuff. It's not really anything we would I'd want to get. But other than that, I will see you all later. Just remember, subscribe, leave me comments, etc., etc., all the usual stuff. Any questions, let me know. Until next time, bye.